Good afternoon and welcome to the Sunday show on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, the Unity Station, where your voice shapes the conversation. I am Daniel David Nyam, your host, and for the next 30 minutes, I'll take you on a journey on a topic that matters to you and I. We have an insightful guest in the house to guide us on the topic. Remember, this program is live, it's interactive, and all about you, our valued audience. So please stay tuned while we go on this quick musical break. And when we return, I will introduce the topic and our guest. Stay tuned.
But remember, yes, remember, just remember, love's the bottom line at Christmas time.
As we gather this period, let's bear in mind the reasoning for this day. Mr. Producer, let's not forget 10% of streaming costs for loyal. That's okay. Hello, my dear. We are not doing talking this Christmas. Go to market and find me an ostrich.
Don't go things in a fugazi, whether in a house or a pool party. If we like to go party to 5 December, we are coming outside. Christmas is the best season to chop rice and to chop chicken. All of my guys get the dough with the Thai God. All my girls gonna show with the fine clothes.
And you know, love is available. This special miracle is nothing without love. Let it show, show everywhere you go. Tell everyone you know. The reason for the season is your loving and your giving.
Christmas always brings us together. From every December, we party like never before. Our matter cannot stop us never. No matter the weather, oh God, angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. Kérésìmesì dé. Ìbànújẹ́ kò ní wọlé wá. So let's love each other and party like never before. Christmas always brings us together. Christmas always brings us together.
Everybody Loves Christmas, a song by Jennifer Diary's crew. You're already in the season, the vibe is everywhere. Today on the show, on the Sunday show, we're discussing, like I said, a topic that matters to you and I. It's about the need to patronize made in Nigerian products. And today, to do justice to this topic, we have in the house Dr. Mohammed Gumi. He is an economist. Please join me to welcome him to the show.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon and welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Thank you.
Nice having you on the Sunday show.
Thank you very much. Thank
Today,
you. Very much.
the topic we have today promises to be exciting.
It's very exciting topic actually, and I thank you very much for having me today for these very important discussions, which we believe will drive the Nigerian economy forward. And instead to be always at the accusing fingers, it is always good to appreciate Nigeria and Nigerians on what they have been doing in Nigeria in order to support the Nigerian economy.
Before we go further into the topic, I would like us to go on the streets of Abuja to hear from them about the topic we have today.
Okay.
We'll take a vox pop to hear from the streets of Abuja and find out what they have for us in the show.
I would say that made in Nigeria goods is better, because why I'm saying is that made in Nigeria goods, if I am a producer, I produce a product. I am producing that product based on the fact that it's for Nigeria, for Nigeria use. Then also the cost of production. might be less.
It will boost the economy of the country and also elevate poverty, create jobs for the unemployed. And as a matter of fact, since you can see the present government we are now, the best is to encourage the made in Nigeria goods for us to at least elevate poverty from the common man.
My own opinion is that I prefer made in Nigeria. It can create a job for our youth. And made in Nigeria, we need to use our own products instead of the foreign products.
We should patronize our own local goods. Gone are the days when we talk of Aba products. But Aba product now, they have modernized it to a point that some of them can be more of quality, like what we used to be Italian product.
So Nigeria, we prefer Nigerian goods now.
Why?
Because it's a Nigerian product, and I want Nigeria to develop, to have a foreign exchange, and so that our naira will grow.
I can't leave my own pot of soup and begin to enjoy somebody's. So a bird at hand, 1,000 in the bush. So whatever we have in Nigeria is our own.
Welcome back. Those were the opinions of people on the streets of Abuja. But you should know that patronizing made in Nigerian products is essential in fostering economic growth. It also helps in promoting development of industries and also building and making the nation proud. Today we have our guest, Dr. Mohammed Bawagomi. He is a public analyst and an economist. I am sure he's going to do justice to the topic. Sir,
Thank you.
the need to patronize made in Nigeria product. You heard from the people on the street. Everybody has their opinion.
The testimonies from our audience along the street is encouraging, and I've seen they are all optimistic that Nigerian-made products are good in terms of quality, and for the sake of patriotism, to make sure that the Nigerian economy grow, to make sure that we have reduced the number of unemployed youths on the streets. There's the need for every meaningful, well-meaning Nigerians to patronize all the materials, all the products that have been produced by Nigeria. And it will interest you. Nigeria, with a population of over 200 million, is a very big market. We do not need to source for market outside Nigeria. And we do believe with the industries that are manufacturing products in Nigeria, they need to be supported. And you can only support them if we patronize their products. We can only support them when we see good in what they are doing. We can only support them when we now realize that these people are key to our economy.
So, like I said, this program is it's a live program and a calling program. The phone lines are on the screen. Please, we're expecting to hear from you, our viewers. Call in so we can hear from you and know in what way the Nigerian product has impacted upon your life. And if you're a constant in patronizing Nigerian products, please, I want to hear from you so I can encourage others, thereby helping to grow the economy. So the phone lines are on the screen. Please call. Doctor, like you were saying, it helps to foster economic growth and all that.
Yes.
What role does that make the Nigerian products help in relieving or the reliance on foreign products? How does it come in? What steps are the government taking to help make the Nigerian products to relieve reliance from foreign products?
You see, Nigeria has come of age. The economy cannot be over reliance on only foreign made products. Majority of the Nigerian industries are always struggling to access forex so that they can buy these materials. But if we are producing them here in Nigeria, every dollar in Nigeria will be kept, thereby reducing the inflation rate, thereby also making the economy strong because we have serious strength in the economy now.
Our phone lines are already buzzing. Let's pick this call and hear from them. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Sunday show. Uh, we just missed that call. Okay, you see, calling back. Lines are busy. So you see, actually, the forex is a major problem, and the federal government, I think, through the Central Bank of Nigeria, has placed a ban on the forex accession to import certain materials or certain products that can be produced in Nigeria. This is a right step that has been taken by the federal government, and there's the need to make sure that every material that can be produced in Nigeria, this ban should be extended so that we can support the local industry to grow.
Doctor, you heard the people on the street, they say, everybody was saying it's good to buy made in Nigerian product.
Yes.
Can you please tell us why buying good, made in Nigerian product, what would it do to help in job creation? Also, what do those people need to know, okay, about buying? What would be the benefit?
You see, in 1978, China, through their economic reforms, till 2003, enacts a China's SME promotion law to protect the local industries, to make sure they produce, to make sure that what they produce can be exported outside the countries, thereby creating a lot of jobs, making sure that the cultural heritage of the country is also preserved, because and also making sure that every citizen of that country is proud of his country by making sure they produce everything they needed in that country. So if these locally manufactured products are patronized by Nigerians, it will go a long way of improving the sector, increasing the capacity of these industries to make sure that we employ a lot of labor and also to reduce the stress on the need for us to get foreign forex from the federal government, and thereby improving the economy, thereby reducing the high level of youth unemployment in Nigeria, thereby to make sure that we have perfection and there's going to be a seamless investment in the sector if these products are also patronized by Nigerians.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on a quick musical break, and when we come back, the program continues.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's take a musical break. When we return, the discussion continues.
I bato bolo batosu. I bakolo batano bodo. I bato bolo bato die. Ibada wa bambang kulu ba. Iye weke weme. Imana ina ba speed ne nu kulu ta. Iye weke weme. Ugo simba batago. They don't they look abananya. Aruka kwa batago. They don't they look abananya. Ima no boda ni bunne bodo. Ima no boda ni boda bodo. I think I know who boys and lele. Larry Gaga jele fi no television ora. Abalaka se no ye jije ko nyala no duwe ni do mbebu. Ora deli je una nuwe bwana meke nulo. Ane kuwa meke ya no bodo.
Asapa makanka nege, asabiki kama nege. Ono chiko biafa wego, mwane biate wego. Mwa believe neke ziego, kaka kutandila naba. Sema.
Welcome back from that musical break. That was a lovely song by Flavor Obodo. Our discussion. Let's continue our discussion. Doctor, I would like to ask you, what are the biggest challenges faced by producers of made in Nigerian products?
As we would like to know, the challenges are multifaceted, ranging from the regulations,
serious taxations by the federal government, multiple taxation by these various agencies that come to tax these individuals who have labored hard to make sure their companies or their industries continue to thrive. Then the lack of innovation, lack of access to media, branding, because these products need to be showcased in various avenues, whereby through the social media and also the print media, they need to be showcased, and they also need to be patronized by the all well-meaning individuals in Nigeria. And we also have a situation whereby the federal, state, and local government levels, the officials are almost also patronizing to show the leads in the patronization of these locally made products. Because when they show this case, either the improvement in such case of products will increase.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the
Good
Sunday show.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where you're
My
calling from?
name is Jennifer from Turkey.
So our topic today is the need to patronize made in Nigerian products. I would like to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you intentionally or patronize made in Nigerian products?
I do, but not often. The issue I have with our product here is about quality.
Okay.
That is the problem. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Issue of quality.
You see, quality is a function of improvements over time. No country have ever produced materials in the first instance as qualitative. So what we need to do, we try to encourage these locally made products that are produced by Nigerians. We patronize them even if at a low level key. So that patronize will make them to invest more in that industry, bring in new technology, bring in new innovations to make sure they have perfected their products to meet the international standards. And number two, there's the issue of the Standard Organization of Nigeria coming in to make sure that all factories or all industries, all SMEs are cross-checked to make sure that what they produce meets minimum standards that meets global needs, and both for global and also for Nigeria. With this, I think we will see a lot of improvement in terms of the quality, and that will waive the concerns of the majority of Nigerians with regards to these issues.
So you're indirectly saying that as to encourage the producers, Nigerians must make conscious effort to actually patronize made Nigerian products.
Definitely. The Nigerian made goods are not bad. If you look at the majority of the materials, for example, when you go to electrical materials, if you go to, if you see Nokako cables, you see the Curtis cables, they are very, very good quality, much better than the Western made cables. If you look at our vehicles made by Innocence, they can compete with any other vehicles produced anywhere in the world, and they are not bad. They are not too bad. If you look at the pharmaceutical companies, Jewel Nigeria is leading. All majority of the drugs we have taken in Nigeria are also made from Jewel Nigeria. So they are not too bad. So to say that maybe we cannot be able to patronize. The only thing we can do is to help patronize even at key low level, so that this industry can stand the test of time, make improvements, and the federal government's agencies will also make sure that they meet the minimum standard that can be able to be used anywhere, not only in Nigeria.
What besides the other time you're talking about, what roles can the government take to help encourage and make Nigerian products to thrive?
I'll give you an instance. In the Republic of Turkey, they have the small and medium scale enterprising institution called COSGATE. What they do, if you come with an idea that we want to establish a factory for shoes, maybe with the capacity to produce, let's say, 20,000 shoes, and maybe with the level to employ like 10 to 50, then the COSGATE will come in and say, okay, what we want you to do is produce instead of 20,000, produce 50,000. What is your budget? $100,000. We are going to give you additional $100,000 to double what you are going to invest. And with that, they'll say, okay, you will not start paying until 7 years after you have already established. So by this, the government is encouraging the small scale industries to thrive and also to compete with it because the tax are not there.
Well, we have some bodies like that, like SMED and the likes.
Yes,
Do they have programs like that?
they have the program like that, but the problem is the accessibility and also meeting the requirement of those institutions. You have to give collateral, you have to get a lot of financial maybe commitment, and so this local industry doesn't have that capacity. They do not have the know-how, and because of lack of awareness, so there is the need for the federal government through these agencies to step up their campaign of awareness on how to access, how to make this thing easy so that the local industries can treat very well.
And so, okay, for those that maybe have the finances to actually establish this business and to go the long road, to do the long run with the business, what what would you say? What would you encourage them to help them compete with foreign brand like the local brands?
It will interest you. 96% of all the small and medium scale industries in Nigeria are owned by sole proprietorship, which means only 1% is not in partnership. And research by the PricewaterhouseCoopers in 2023 confirmed this. And what we also understand that these SMEs contribute 84% of the employment or job employment in Nigeria. And if you look at this business volume on this asset, if you go to USA, if you go to South Africa, if you go to UK and Germany.
Hello. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
If you go to USA, you go to Canada, you go to UK, you go to Germany, South Africa, and Nigeria, you see 99% of the business volumes are under these categories of businesses. Then if you look at their contribution to GDP, Nigeria SMEs that make these local products contribute 49% of the local GDPs in Nigeria, while in Germany is 53%. Then if you look at also the job creation, South Africa, 29% of these SMEs are the one complementing the effort of their government to make this unemployment listing. But in Nigeria, it's 84. If you go to Germany, it's 63%. So their contribution to the nation building and also the national economy is not a small thing. So there's the need for the federal government to step up programs that will see these companies striving, that will ease their business.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Sunday show.
Good afternoon.
Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I just want to contribute to what the doctor is saying.
Okay.
I'm an elderly person and I've worked for industry for many years. Yeah. You see, it is a good thing that we patronize Nigerian products. But one thing people always say is that quality. I worked with an Indian company. He told me as an engineer that when they started producing car, they bought Ambassador. And Ambassador they brought it to India, and they pieces it, they brought Fiat, and they brought it to India. They produced Ambassador. It's Ambassador by that time, before you can get it, it will take almost 4 years. And when you get it, the Ambassador cannot last 4 years. But they start to improve. If our Nigeria, you don't believe that it is improving, it is doing it too often that we can improve, then we stay where we are. And so I'm telling you this one, please try to encourage them that Nigeria product is the best. Eagle rice started during Go1, nobody did it. Now today we are complaining. So they say it's not good, it's not good. We have lost a lot of this thing. I spent all my life in industry, and we admire our product. Today, something has kicked us off in textile. Please, thank you, sir, for your. Please encourage them. Yes. The man that is speaking with you, I am 77 years of age. I spent over 40 years in industry. Yes. So please encourage them. Because we cannot reach the place until when we start to improve our own product.
Definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Definitely. You see, yes, a passionate caller. That's what I'm saying. You see, if we said because of the quality we are going to go away from this Nigerian product, that's no way you can make a headway. No country started everything perfect. Perfection comes with time. So Nigerian products needs to be patronized. Like personally, I wear all my native clothes. I make sure they are made in Nigeria, from my shoes, from my car, from my clothes, make sure so that we support them. You support the local tailoring industries too, so that they can be able to sew very good We don't have to patronize anything that has to be foreign.
I was going to ask you to round up and I was going to ask you this question: how do you encourage people to patronize, buy culture of buy made in Nigeria products? And then you've already said much about.
Yes. Really, there's the need for us to have faith in what Nigerians are producing. There's a need for us to encourage them through patronization. There's a need for us to encourage them to make sure that where they are lacking, we complain, because it's the outcome from with the end users that will make sure the industry also perfects their shortcomings.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for coming on the show. I don't have the time. We could have taken more of the discussions, but our time is up.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Thank you for
having me in the studio.
Thank you.
It was really interesting having to discuss this topic with you.
Thank you.
And like our guests, we've heard from their contributions. They're actually passionate about the topic.
They are really passionate.
And the discussion can still continue outside the studio,
yes.
outside the studio. And I hope that people will continue to encourage one another to patronize
almost every Nigerian is optimistic. They have seen the future brighter one. Everybody is making effort to contribute to the national economy. And there's the need also to support all the Nigerians who are making efforts through difficult circumstances to produce products. So there's need for everybody from the national and the sub-national levels to make sure that everything produced in Nigeria is being patronized, but not only the individuals, but also through the government quarters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having on the show. Thank you. That's the most you can take on the show. Thank you for joining us today. It has been exciting. The discussion will continue outside the studio. Pray that, I hope that as you go out, you continue to encourage your neighbor, your family members to produce made in Nigerian products. You can be a producer also producing maybe packaged food or shoes or clothes. If your family don't encourage you, you can't move forward. If your friends don't encourage you, you can't move forward. So you also have to encourage yourself and encourage those around you to continue to patronize made in Nigerian products. Thank you. My name is Daniel David Yam, and this is the Sunday Show. So next week, bye.